Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Friday Night Restaurant Reviews, and here we go again. And you know what, Missy Jenn? It's been a while since we had Mexican food, and we're going to remedy that tonight. We're heading to a place downtown. This restaurant's been a lot of different things. It's been an Italian restaurant. It's been a Brazilian restaurant. It's been a Mexican restaurant before, and it's now Tipsy Taco in downtown Santa Rosa. So it's a gorgeous day. It's about 75 degrees here and just lovely. So we're on our way. There is the hand of doom. Let's see if we can find something right over here, right across the street.
There's something right there.
Well, you can probably get a little closer to this one, right? Probably some. Right there.
Right there.
And there it is, Tipsy Taco. I'm hungry, let's go. You want to sit outside or inside? This is okay. Where would you like to sit, inside or outside?
I was better with light. Music.
Well, would you rather be inside or outside? It's all good. Okay. There we go. Tipsy Cantina. We already have our drinks here. Tipsy Taco. They got the beer and wine for $3.50. Modelo Especial cans. Tecate Light. I think I'm going to have a Pacifico, huh? How about that? I really feel like fish tacos tonight. You got your coffee. Where's your beer? Huh? Where's my beer? Where is my beer? No, you're going to get the fish tonight. I'm going to have the carnitas. Give that a try. I always like to have the steak. So I'm just waiting for my beer.
I'm ordering the fish for you.
Hello. No, I'm ordering.
I'm ordering the fish.
No, I want the carnitas.
No.
You see the counter at the bottom of the screen at the top. Little Pacifico. Mexicans have some good beer. That Pacifico is muy excelente. The chips are good too. They're nice and thick. They hold up well to the salsa here. Very tasty. So far, so good. We would have sat outside, but there were no tables with shade. It's a little tough this time of night with the sun, so yeah, but it's nice inside too. All right. Missy Jenn's got the 2 fish tacos there.
Yeah, it used to be actually
Awesome.
now.
Give them a try. Take a bite. In Mexico, there's no such thing as really a thick steak. They always slice the steak very thin. You pack a lot of flavor in there. You see my green chile here? Delicious. I can tell you one thing. The beef is very flavorful, and that chili was pretty hot. I'll tell you that. All right. Okay, check back in a little bit. I'm going to build myself a corn tortilla feast here. Alright guys, definitely some things to be improved upon here, that's for sure. We'll talk about that when we get outside. I think this place opened in December, so it's probably been gone about 4 months, but they definitely have some things to work on. We definitely have to talk about the meat. Although it was flavorful, it had some downside to it too. So we'll see you outside. We're going to get a cup of coffee. We're going to just chill out for a couple minutes, get the check. We'll see you outside to wrap it up. All right, there is our total at Tipsy Taco today. Server was Chente. $16.95 for the asada. 2 coffees, a Pacifico. The fish tacos were $13. I don't know what we got. Oh, we got a discount for the beer. I don't know what we did. So all in, we were $40.34. All right, we are all through at Tipsy Taco, and bottom line for me, Missy Jenn, is this place has a lot to learn about being a Mexican restaurant, because I found this really disappointing in a lot of ways, and it's one of the reasons that I think Yelp is a very good reviewer, because Yelp had this 3.5 out of 5 stars. If you put it on a 10-star, that's 7 out of 10. If you put it on a numerical scale from 1 to 100, you get a 70, which means you're passing you're feeding people, but are you giving them a good experience? And I would have to say no. For me, I was disappointing. You know, the service is such a huge aspect of a lot of success when you dine, and I really felt the service was really lacking. Our waiter was nonplussed about anything. You know, I had my coffee. I didn't get the spoon. Nobody seemed to care. But Missy Jenn, you put it best when you said when the best thing about the meal
It's the coffee.
is the coffee, then you know you got some problems. I like as good a cup of coffee as anybody else. But Missy Jenn, you hit the nail on the head. So I thought although the meat had a good flavor to it, it wasn't on my plate, but a second or two that it was just all drying out and getting very tough. And you could tell it was a very poor cut of meat that they tried to make a good cut. And although the flavor was decent, I didn't think that the overall experience of that carne asada. I've had much better. I had very few diced tomato, onion, lettuce to put on that to make my tortilla. So, you know, it was disappointing to me. You know, the appetizer, the chips and the salsa were better than the main meal for me. So between the service that needs help and the lacking of the food, I'm going to have to give this, this is going to be our lowest rated Mexican ever for me anyway. I'm going to give this a 6 stars. They need some room for improvement. And I'll tell you, this is Santa Rosa and we know good Mexican food. There's no hiding here. This is a city that has a huge Mexican population. We got a zillion Mexican places we can choose from. Would I come back to this place again? No, I would not come back to it again. So Missy Jenn, for me, it's going to be 6.5 stars. I'm going to go six stars. I'm going to pound this one in 6 stars. So.
Well, I gotta say, like I said, the best thing about the whole experience was the coffee. And I had the fish tacos, and those were beer battered fish, and there was actually the frozen that you buy out of the grocery store in the bag.
They were lemon flavored.
And they were lemon flavored, and they were over flavored. They didn't even taste like beer battered fish. That tasted more like lemon. And
how about the service? So
it was just totally overpowering. And the service was horrendous. The guy was just trying to be like walking around like he was macho man or something. Never smiled or anything.
It's not personable at all. When you're a waiter, you got to be a people person to be a good waiter, right?
Zero
so rate it up.
So I am going to.
Our date is here.
Alrighty, so I'm gonna hurry up now. I'm gonna rate this a 5.5.
Well, 5.5 for Missy Jenn.
You gotta realize that these were authentic Hispanic people running the place. Mexican people running this place, which really makes it disappointing. So
I thought that there was very little care put into the grub.
And would I come back? Hell no.
5.5 stars. 6 stars from me. A disappointing experience tonight, to say the least, and we were prepared for a lot better, but we're awful disappointed. All right, guys, thanks for being along. It's Friday night. We're foodies. We got to tell it like it is. This is like the worst Mexican food we've ever had in town.
That's right.
All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. Oh, yeah, baby. Tough guys a go-go.